Welcome to our purpose-built, energy-efficient home in the southern Adelaide Hills. The home is powered by a standalone solar power system with backup batteries with LPG for cooking and backup hot water. We also embraced healthy house under design, making sure we enjoyed a comfortable and toxic-free environment. We drew up the basic plans, then worked with an architect and builder to come up with a home that worked for us. It's a very exposed site with some great views, so we needed to take into consideration wind protection as well as orientation. And what we ended up with is lots of northern windows plus courtyards, and the balance really works. The slab is a waffle pod, which means it's insulated with polystyrene. This photo was taken just before the concrete was poured. The house is constructed by reverse brick veneer. The timber frame is identical to a traditional brick veneer home. Bricks on the inside, totally the reverse to a normal brick veneer. It's perfect because what it does is keep the hot air in during winter and out in summer. The walls are insulated with R2 and the roof R3.8. Local stone is a great form of thermal mass. Thermal mass is really important as it helps regulate the internal temperature, making it more comfortable all year round. Looking from the outside, you can see the reverse brick veneer taking shape. Now we're adding the cladding. We have a layer of blue isolation which acts like a blanket, then the corrugated iron. We chose a light colour as it actually reflects the heat. The house is surrounded by wide eaves. This allows the lower winter sun to penetrate the home, but in summer when the sun is higher, it doesn't. Another part of Healthy House we engaged was not to connect the garage to the house. We wanted to eliminate any chance of toxic fumes entering the home. We used a condor ventilation system. It's a bit like a whirligig, but it's fixed. The idea is that it draws heat out through ceiling registers in summer, circulating air out via the eave vents. Then in winter, it actually helps in keeping the warmer air in the room. All the windows are double glazed, and the placement of the windows was designed to give us good cross ventilation. Great on a hot night when you need to get that cooling breeze circulating quickly. It's also really important that all windows and doors have good seals. Any draft can undo all your hard work. Major rooms have ceiling fans which can be used in both summer and winter. When designing the lighting, we used a lot of pendant fittings for task lighting, which reduced the need for downlights. The central fireplace is encased in stone. Apart from the fact that it's a lovely feature, it acts like a heat bank, radiating heat throughout the home. With plenty of natural light, we never need to use artificial light during the day. We've also used natural surfaces and sealants throughout. It's all part of Healthy House. In the master bedroom, we actually fitted the curtains from the ceiling rather than to have to use pelmets. It's a nice way of managing the temperature for sleeping. Energy management's a really important part, whether off-grid as we are or connected. The cost of power these days makes it really worth the planning. So we had the electrician wire the main rooms of the house on separate circuits. So basically at the end of the day we just had one switch to turn off. Appliances like the microwave and oven have power points accessible and only get turned on when needed. We're powered by a 3.5 kilowatt standalone solar system, and the solar hot water has an instantaneous gas backup. We've even got the clothesline under the northern eaves. Just means I can hang the washing out every day of the year. And this is the power room. This is all really very easy in here. It's the battery bank, they're gel sealed, so we don't do any maintenance here at all. The generator is automatically plugged in, so it only turns on when needed, and for us that's very rarely. Rainwater easily accommodates all the household needs as well as some of the garden. We have first flush diverters on each tank. It just means it stops the rubbish getting into the tank. We also put in a pressure tank, which just means that the pump comes on less and we're using less power. The garden's a really important element in the efficiency of the building. So on both courtyards we've planted deciduous vines. It just allows that winter sun to penetrate the home, but in summer you've got the shade and protection. And I love growing our own veggies. Living out here is great. The house is so comfortable and it just seems to fit so perfectly with nature.